Good morning, everyone. This is Saturday Morning Live with Auntie Taye Lolu. This morning, I'm at Nibanola Farms with some teenagers to just play, to teach them how to play golf and all the likes. And I decided that since a lot of parents, adolescents are already expecting, Jimmy, stop that, to watch me live. So I've decided not to disappoint my audience. This morning, I want to charge you briefly on what I've titled, The Jonah in Your Boat. I released a video a few days ago about my second son, how he was able to change his realities by making a small change in his life. And so this morning, I'm going to be buttressing in that dimension, that a lot of us have been moving with people that have covered our vision from recognizing our potential. And the story in Jonah 1:4-17 is the story about Jonah, who was sent by God to go to Nineveh, but he faced Tarsus. And in the boat, the Bible records in Jonah 1:4, verse 4, that the Lord sent great turbulence in the ship, or was it boat they were in? It was God that sent that unrest because Jonah had disobeyed God. And so, while in the boat, they decided to cast a lot, like all this mini, mo, to know who exactly was responsible for the tempest in that boat. And so, the lot, when they casted it, went to Jonah. And the people began to ask him that, what have you done that has brought this upon us? And the turbulence continued until Jonah was thrown into the sea. And so, I want you to know that likewise, we individuals, especially the adolescents whom I'm directing this video to, that there are some Jonahs in your life that has brought tempest, unrest and storm into your life. And until you recognize these Jonahs and throw them into the sea, meaning you weed them out of your life, there's no way you can experience rest, peace and forward progression as you ought to. And so I want you to, after this charge, I want you to take an inventory, like you take a stock of your life, and try to list out all your close associates and friends in the regard that those that influence you, those you take advice from, those you copy or emulate things from, write them down. Because there are some people in our lives that we meet by association coincidentally, and they don't really have any effect on our realities. And there are other people that influence us. It is either you go to them, you talk to them about things, needing their advice and guidance, or you copy or emulate things from them. You need to write out the names of these persons and try to list their positive impact on your life and negative impact. What is the positive ways that this person has influenced me? What have I benefited from this person? And in what way has this person derailed me? After you write this, then you will have the introspection or the leading to know exactly who you need to weed out of your life. I'm always reiterating and re-emphasizing the importance of association and friendship, because influence is real. Influence is more real than anything you can imagine. The moment a person can weigh influence in your life, that person can determine if your life will go forward or backward. For example, myself, Auntie Taye Lolu, the visionary and founder of the NGO Raising the Bar. Since I began to do Raising the Bar, the circle of my friends are changing. The people I mix with are changing. For example, this morning coming to the golf course, I met lots of bright minds that we exchanged numbers, and the circle of my friends, whether you like it or not, is increasing. And I even made some of them to have an idea of what I do. Raising the Bar with Auntie Taye Lolu is a deliberate venture where I know that I'm not going to give up anytime soon. Neither am I even planning to give up at all. Because the Bible says that the path of the just is as a shining light that shines brighter and brighter. And so I know my path with raising the bar will continue to shine bright. Are you going for the horses? You want to go and climb horse? Wait, let me finish. I'll join you. That the path of the just is as a shining light that shines brighter and brighter. So because the circle of my association is changing, the places I go is changing, the people I hear talk to me are changing, the influence around my life are changing. There are even new friends I met that said, this raising the bar with Atitaye Lolu that you do, have you registered it with Corporate Affairs Commission? I said yes. They said you are supposed to apply for grants. That there are some institutions that fund NGOs that are working like yours. And some of them gave me guidance as to how to go about it. And already I'm working on some. And I know very soon when I have tangible funds in my hands, you will see what mightier exploits I'm going to be doing with raising the bar. So this is to tell you that influence is real. If you move with dim-witted persons, if you move with mediocres, your experiences will be mediocre in dimension and proportion. But if you move with bright minds, people of class, people of timber and caliber, people of experience, their influence will, what did you say? Daddy. Their influence will affect you. Their influence will impact your mind. So please, if you're an adolescent watching me, if you're an adult or whatever, please purge your association. You don't need to pack stones saying I have many friends. It is one thing to have friends. It is another thing for them to be available when you need them. It is another thing for them to draw you in the upward and forward dimension. My circle is changing. My friends are changing. My associations are changing. Likewise, my horizon. My horizon is changing, is exploding in geometric proportion and dimension. And this is because my friends are changing. I've succeeded in weeding out some parts from my life. I've succeeded in throwing some Jonahs back into the sea where they belong. I've succeeded in separating from Lot, just as Abraham separated from Lot. And so there's a refreshing upon my life now that helps me to think forward and upward. And so I will continue to shine brighter because I am that wise with the wisdom of God. So please, I told you I won't do so much today on raising the bar. I'm still at the resort, Nibanola. We are done at the golf course. Soon we'll be going to the horses. They have horses, camels, and lots of things. I want to go and ride some horses now with my children and the teenagers and just chit chat with them and make sure today is a fulfilling day. So thank you for watching. I do free mentorship for the adolescents. It is 100% free. If you want me to mentor your child, probably you've been following me, you like what I do, and you want me to mentor your child, just reach out to me on 080-3840-8948. Send me a DM, send me a WhatsApp chat. Let me mentor your child. And yesterday, lest I forget, one of the schools I went to for a school assembly charge, one of the students reached out to me. He has already finished his WAEC. And he told me that the last time I came to their school to charge them on the assembly, that most of the points I gave to them, he has been putting them to good use in his life, and his life has been going forward. He further encouraged me to please take up his younger brother in mentorship, which I did. And I know many other students also that have been to their school are already impacted by the tips and bullet points I gave to them. So registering your child with me for mentorship is a plus for you as a parent. Also, I have 3 books that I've written for the adolescents of today. The first one is Guard Your Gate. The second one is Separate from Lot. And the third one is Operation Red Alert. Each e-book costs 2,000 naira, but they are getting the three, it goes for 5,000. They are e-books. I can send it to you whatever your location, either abroad, within Nigeria, or wherever. I will just send the PDF to you by email or WhatsApp. Is a soft copy. You will print and spiral bind and give to your child to read often and often. I usually tell those that have been buying my books that whenever you buy my ebook and you print and spiral bind, make sure you give to your child to read. Don't mind, this is a result. Those noises they are bound to happen. Let's focus. That books like this you give to your child at least once a week to read. At least once a week, let your child read my e-books, and whatever they gain from it, let them write it down, and they will go through this during their meditation or personal time. There is no loss with buying my books. And if you know I don't have 5,000 naira for the 3 books, and I want my child to read Auntie Taye Lolu's books, don't worry, send me a DM. I will give you a huge wide margin slash that will be convenient for you to pay and procure the book. God bless you. For today, this is Saturday Morning Live with Auntie Taye Lolu. See you again by 10 a.m. next week Saturday for another edition of my program. I'm rising up now. I'm going towards the horses with the children, and we are going to have more fun at Nibanola Farms. Enjoy the weekend. God bless you. Good morning.